Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. As Bill Cosby deals with multiple sexual assault allegations resurfacing in the news, many have wondered what would happen to his upcoming NBC comedy project. Well, it looks like we now have the answer, as Brian Williams revealed during Wednesday night's NBC network newscast. The network has decided to cancel the project altogether. This comes right after Netflix decided to cancel a separate project of Cosby's. Now, one of Cosby's alleged victims, Barbara Bauman, has released a statement to The Hollywood Reporter in an interview vehemently against Cosby returning to television. Quote, "I think it's irresponsible to put him back in a position of a patriarchal father, in an authoritative and trusted position. I'm very disappointed that he would be endorsed in that type of role again." The most recent allegation surfaced on Wednesday when former supermodel Janice Dickinson came forth on Entertainment Tonight about an alleged assault that happened back in 1982. To be continued. Apparently, the injuries Bono suffered in a New York City bicycling accident are more serious than his U2 bandmates initially thought. The 54-year-old singer sustained a facial fracture on his eye socket, as well as multiple fractures on his left shoulder blade, left arm, and left hand. Bono crashed in a high-energy bicycle accident when he attempted to avoid another rider in Central Park on Sunday. Earlier this week after the accident, U2 was forced to cancel its week-long residency on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, on which Fallon alerted the audience about Bono's arm injury. Fallon went on to impersonate Bono, going so far as to actually wear his wardrobe. With help from the house band The Roots, together they performed U2's 1987 song, Desire. Prior to Wednesday's detailed list of injuries, Bono's bandmates issued a brief statement telling fans about the Tonight Show cancellation. "It looks like we will have to do our Tonight Show residency another time. We're one man down. Bono has injured his arm in a cycling spill in Central Park and requires some surgery to repair it. We're sure he'll make a full recovery soon, so we'll be back." Sources say Justin Bieber is on some kind of spiritual retreat. Unfortunately, he's not becoming one of those monks who takes a vow of silence. Kim Kardashian has released a new fragrance. Yes, it's reportedly distilled entirely from her narcissism. And in a related story, scientists have apparently figured out how to bottle the smell of overexposure. Happy birthday to Larry King, who turned 81 the other day. No word yet on how that's actually possible. A Utah woman was arrested after she tried to burn down her ex-boyfriend's house by leaving a pound of bacon cooking on the stove. I'm thinking, except for the crazy part, who wouldn't want a relationship like that? Police are searching for a California bank robber who orders the tellers to keep smiling. You know, the only thing worse than a cheery person first thing in the morning is a cheery person first thing in the morning holding a loaded gun. Consumer Reports has released its findings on the dangerous levels of arsenic found in rice, as if I actually needed an additional reason to avoid rice cakes. Weather experts say that no meteorological term exists for the freak snowstorm that hit Buffalo this week. Well, I'm sure Buffalo residents came up with plenty of their own words. And yesterday was World Toilet Day. Ironically, most people didn't even give a crap. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report every weekday. Be sure to check out Being Frank here on NSS, starring Frank D'Angelo, live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern.